Okay, so quite often, due to the popularity of my YouTube channel, I have companies sending me emails wanting me to try things out, doing videos, doing promotional stuff, whatever. For the most part, I honestly just ignore a lot of them because a lot of the stuff is just things I wouldn't use and doesn't pertain to me. And even though they're offering free stuff, I just, I basically ignore them because it just doesn't fit into my whole genre of videos here. However, I do filter through them and I find some things that I'm like, hey, I think I would probably actually use that, and the people that watch my video would probably use that too. So if you remember, perhaps a while back, I did another video on one of these portable reverse osmosis systems, and thought it was a great idea, and I, took some water out of the Mississippi River, drank it, whatever. And so this one caught my eye when I saw the email for this one. I thought, it'd be kind of a great comparison to that one that I did before, and see if there's any different features and if it's any better, what my thoughts are on it. So yeah, so this here is the Purewell portable RO system. It comes in this nice little bag here. It feels a little lighter than the other one, a little more compact. So we're going to pull it out of the bag here. I'm going to show you everything that ships with this and go over a few things. So inside the box, you'll find obviously the main unit here. And like I said, it's pretty compact. It has a nice sturdy handle on top here for carrying it around. It's got the, that's where you access the filter. And it actually has a compass on top of here. And I don't know, honestly, how useful this compass will be, but just kind of a nice little added bonus, I guess, that it has a compass. I have an LED display in front, pretty minimalistic, but it does have a lot of information on it. The one thing I noticed, there isn't any real branding on this thing. It gives some specifications here, but no real branding. It's got a LED light in front for safety reasons. You can have that strobe if you happen to be in an emergency situation. And then down below here you have the ports for your water lines. The filter cartridge is inside where this compass is. Normally you would go on and you would try to open it lefty-loosey, but this one seems to be backwards. It's actually righty. So you turn it to the right, and then this compass portion pulls off, and then inside of here there's a little tab, and you can pull up, and that releases the filter. You just pull up, and there your filter pops out. Now this filter is the final RO filter with the membrane in it, and this will last for 3,000 gallons. And so that's one of the main differences with the other one I did a video for. It actually had a dual cartridge, one for the pre-filter and one for the main RO filter. And you'd have to change both of them. This one you do not. It does have a, I'll show you here, it does have a pre-filter, but it's actually at the source. And that one you have to replace every 500 gallons. And both of these are readily available on Amazon. We'll put this back on. Again, lefty-tighty on this one. So yeah, I'll show you the LED screen. So just to turn it on, it's just a simple press, hold on, and that'll turn it on. And you can see there's basically it just turns it on is all it does. So at this point it's ready to go. You would hit the on button again and it would start the process. We're not going to do that right now. I'll show you that later, but just showing you for demonstration purposes that LED screen. So to turn it off, you would just hold this button again, turn it off. Over here you have a USB port. I guess it's got a little rubber plunger in there to pull that out. It's USB-C. It's also reversible, so if you need to charge something on the go, you're in an emergency situation, you want to charge your phone, you can actually plug it in there, charge your phone or whatever, flashlight, whatever you need to charge. It's got a 5200 milliamp battery, 5 amp hour. So you would be able to get quite a bit of battery reserve power out of that if needed. As far as the actual RO system, that battery will power it for about 6 hours. And by the way, this at normal water filtration, you're going to get about 400 milliliters per minute. So say a 1 liter container, it's going to take about 5 minutes to fill a 1 liter container. What else we have in the box? Okay, so here's another kind of interesting thing I really liked about this one compared to the other one I showed you, and it actually comes with a spout that just hooks up right up to here. I'll actually do that for you here real quick. You just have to unscrew this. It fits on the back side here, like so. And there you go. Now you have a spout with an actual on-off valve. And I think this really sets it apart from the other one I showed you. You can leave this ready to go. When you want to get some water, you can actually just hit the button, turn the valve on, and you can just get water. And you can kind of just leave this out sitting, you know, if you're camping like on a picnic table or whatever. So I do really like this spout. So also in the box we have the water lines, and they come labeled, which is nice, and color coded as well too. So you'll have your three colors. So your raw water pump will be white, and it will actually have this pre-filter like I was talking about on it here. And this will go in the water, filters out the water at the source, comes in. And then you'll also have your blue and red. Your red will be your, they call it dirty water, you know, dirty water, but it's still usable. It just isn't advised to drink the dirty water. You can use it for, you know, washing up or whatever. This is kind of your byproduct of filtering your water. And then the blue one will be your actual clean drinking water, whatever you're going to use it for. So, red, white, and blue, I really like the colors. The pre-filters, it does come with some spare filters as well. I have one in the foot there, but then there's also comes with 3 extras. And like I said, that lasts about 500 gallons for each one. So you'll have to change that out, and those are also available. But it's nice it does comes with the extras. So basically, what comes in the package will probably last you about the life of the one main filter. So when you replace this main filter, you probably want to replace your pre-filters as well. And then, of course, the carrying case it comes in as well. It comes with all the instructions, manuals, etc. So yeah, that's the product itself. And now we can maybe go through some specifications on this thing, which is also pretty impressive. And then after I go through that, we're going to go down to the Minnesota River here, and it's essentially chocolate milk or coffee. There's a lot of sediment in it, and it'll be interesting to see how this does with that. I have ran it through some water here at my house straight out of the faucet, and I'm getting 400 to 500 TDS, and that's another great thing about this too. It actually monitors the water quality of the water coming in and the water going out. So it'll be interesting to see what we get straight out of the river. TDS is total dissolved solids, and basically, you know, anything under 50 is pretty pure. So like I said, it'll say, you know, the number coming out, and what I've seen, it's around 5 TDS, so that's really good. It also has UV sterilization, so there's a UV bulb inside of here as the water's going through. It's also doing the sterilization process with that UV light, so that's another added bonus as well. So all in all, this seems like a really great package to have if you want it for camping, hiking, whatever, or also just emergency purposes. If you have a situation where, you know, maybe you lose power or you lose source for your water, this is battery powered. You can go down to any lake, river, pond, swamp, wherever you find any water source. This will filter it and make clean drinking water. The filter itself will filter out 99.99999, you know, of everything. Fluorine, arsenic, lead, PFAS, all the bad stuff. It's going to get rid of it. So, and there's actually a little QR code that you can scan when you get this. They give you, and it shows all the certifications, it's gone through all the necessary testing to make sure that it actually does what it say it's doing, not just trusting what it says on paper. And again, this unit weighs, it's about 5 pounds, 4 to 5 pounds. It's made out of all aluminum. Feels pretty durable. There are some stickers on the back here that just covering some screws and stuff, that feels a little flimsy, this tape right here. But I don't think it's very functional, just more of a decorative thing. Other than that, though, this whole package feels really durable. And again, this carry handle feels durable. I don't think there's going to be any issues with things breaking or whatnot. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be a very nice unit to have around for personal use. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to go down to the Minnesota River. I'll take you down there with me. We'll get a bucket of water, and we'll either filter the water right down there, or we'll bring it back here and do it more in a controlled environment here. Either way, we're going to filter that water right out of the river. We're going to drink the water. I'll show the results. I'll go over the LCD display out of some of the functions there and show you how that works. And yeah, let's go do that right now. Okay, we're down here at the Minnesota River. We're going to filter some of this water, and I'll show you here. I got this set up. We have the raw water, the pure water, and the dirty water. So the pure water, we actually have this tube coming up over to this spout. So that's where the pure water is going to be going. The white line we're going to toss into the river, and then we're going to also put the red line in there too, or wherever. That's just going to be the sort of wastewater. And just to show you, actually maybe I'll just do this on camera just to show you, but this is what the raw water looks like. I mean, this is a really lot of sediment in this water. So that's the raw water coming out. Then we'll show you what it looks like after it goes through the process. All right, so we got this white line here. We're just gonna toss it out in the river. All right, let's filter some water. All right, so we'll turn this on. That power's on. We got the water line out in the water, out in the river. So then we'll just hit this again. And now it's going to start doing its filtering. So it's showing 825 coming in. And you see the red line here. That's just that's the dirty water. Let's let that run out here. And then the pure water is coming through the blue line here up into this spigot. There it comes. Put a clean jar underneath here. You can see it goes pretty quick. Looking pretty clean. Water coming in from the river. She's showing 334, which isn't bad. Showing also the UV sterilization. So yeah, we just about got a full glass here. We'll go ahead and shut this off. That was the other thing I noticed kind of strange about this. You would think oh yeah, when that happens, it kind of shoots out of the dirty water here when you shut off the pressure here, but you would think crosswise would be shut off, but it's actually up and down is shut off, which is kind of different. But yeah, so anyways, look at that. Nice, clean, safe drinking fresh water. What do you think? Should we drink it? Oh, first of all, I'll show you the difference here. Yeah, so there's straight from the river, and there's the filtered water. So, let's go ahead and drink it. Bottoms up. it's really good. You know, it's a little warm because we're here at the end of summer, but it tastes awesome. Straight out of the Minnesota River. What a difference. There you go. That's the portable RO water system from Purewell. I'll put a link in the description straight to Amazon. You can get yourself one of these for some emergency purposes, or just have out for camping, or out on the boat, or even heck, out on the ice fishing. You know, out on your shelter. Be a good source of drinking water. Just throw it in the water, throw it in the lake, and you get some good water. Good stuff. Thanks for watching.